guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a freshman Q&A video, and I have my guest
Omo
and Kate. And today we're just going to be answering your questions on advice y'all have for freshman year. So the first question we have is, what is it like to stay in a dorm? You wanna?
Honestly, what I have to say is just be prepared and know that people weren't raised the way you were raised.
Yeah. Like, if you can choose your roommate, I would recommend doing that. Like, just choose somebody you know or somebody you're familiar with. It doesn't have to necessarily be, like, your best friend, but, you know, choose somebody you know. Or also, you can just get a random.
And if you do, make sure you, make sure y'all talk a little bit before you just move in so y'all can, like, establish boundaries, dislikes and likes, and stuff like that.
Don't choose a random because you'll be stuck with people that you do not like.
Honestly, for real. If you can choose your roommate, choose your roommate.
Talk to them before you move in because
and
some
honestly,
of the experiences are.
And honestly, I mean, dorm life is pretty fun. You make a lot of friends, and like, I really recommend staying on a dorm your freshman year. But if you don't have to, don't. What was it like showering in a community shower?
Didn't have one.
I didn't have one.
Didn't have that.
Don't do that.
Sounds ghetto.
But I've heard that if you do, make sure you have like flip flops. What's
caddy?
That? A caddy.
Make sure you have a caddy.
Keep all your stuff in because it gets pretty gross.
But it depends on like what school you go to and like how their cleaning system is because some schools have like cleaners every week or every week and a half to clean it. So it just depends on the building that you're in, really.
Next question is it easy to find friends?
Yes, very.
To be honest, yeah.
Genuine
but just be careful.
Friends, probably not, but friends in general, yeah.
Be careful with who you don't want to just go and call everybody your friend, but honestly, you will probably meet friends at orientation.
Orientation, online, and group chats, like
group chats.
Yeah, friends are best for networking, to be honest.
But just know that the group chats will not last
at all.
You'll split
after that first month, or not even a month. That first couple weeks of college, like that group chat will break apart. And y'all will never talk again.
Somebody said senior guys, yes or no?
Well, focus.
That's your book.
Focus on your studies. Did your father send you to school to talk about boys? Focus your eyes. Focus your eyes.
No, listen. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it two versions. Seniors, as a freshman, honestly, like, I don't want to be a hypocrite, but honestly, like, seniors are just not it. And it's honestly not all of them that will play you, but it's majority.
They will play you.
It is majority.
They will prey on you.
So listen.
It's all of them.
Honestly, yeah. Pick your poison. College men are trash, so
focus on your book.
No matter the grade.
No matter the grade.
Really,
but seniors will know how to manipulate you easier. Like, trust me. They've been there for 4 years. They know the game. They know what you like. They're finna leave. So don't waste your time.
But if you're easy, then
don't waste your time.
That's your own fault. If you're easy, then it's your own fault.
So this next question says, do you know how to scam financial aid?
You're talking to the original scammers. The 419s. Scam.
Wait. I'm not gonna lie. Scamming financial aid may be a bad idea.
Serious consequences.
It will come to bite you back at the end.
Honestly,
they're not stupid.
Just be honest on that.
Yeah, they're not stupid.
But the scamming can't start with you. Like, it has to start with your parents.
Yeah.
The parents, if your parents set you up.
Yeah.
Because once you mess up on financial aid,
you're paying.
That's it. You don't want to mess up. But I mean, there are some loopholes.
If you're like, it depends on if you're like a dependent or independent. All that matters to what money you're gonna get. So your parents can really screw you over with that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
This next question says, I fart in my sleep. So do you have advice for that? I don't want to scare me.
You fart in your what?
You what?
Farting in your sleep.
That is.
Repeat the question.
It says, I fart in my sleep. So do you have advice for that? I don't want to scare my roommate. Okay.
Advice for what?
I don't know what you want us to do.
Plug your butthole. Do that.
No.
Tell your roommate ahead of time.
Yeah.
What are you eating? What's your diet?
Wait, stop. Okay. I mean, to be honest, everybody farts in their sleep, but if yours is like a
Why is it that loud?
If yours is like an actual problem, I really think that you should let your roommate know ahead of time so that, like, you know, there's no surprises for them because
a wall plug wouldn't hurt. Or air freshener.
Yeah,
that is terrible.
Okay, somebody said, how many hours would you recommend a freshman to take?
It depends because some schools, if you're like not a first gen, but like if you're just first coming to college, they'll offer you like a grant if you take a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
So. Also on your major too, because you don't want to be behind. Exactly. Even though there's no such thing as being behind, but you don't want to be behind.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I think 12 hours is good, right? If you have financial aid, you have to take 12.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would recommend taking at least 15. Yeah. That way, when you want to drop a class, you still have.
Oh, very true. Very true. Especially for your first semester, I would say take 15 because if you drop a class and you only had 12 hours, like you will lose your financial aid. Yeah.
What's it called?
That and you might lose your classification too.
Ooh, that's true. Okay. That was a good one. The next question says, is college harder than high school? I mean, yeah. But college isn't as hard as it seems. Maybe it's my school, but I just feel like if you apply yourself correctly, it should not be that hard.
Literally.
It's the same thing.
I'd say it's a lot easier to get distracted, though.
Yeah, so honestly.
That's what will make it hard for
That's what makes it harder, that there's so much more to do. You're away from your home for the first time. Yeah, freedom. Like, if you don't know how to use it, you will get lost,
You gotta remember where you came from, no cap.
Seriously. If I pick my boogers at home, don't you think my roommate would mind if I did it in the room?
Look at my face.
Next caller. Because
you're not serious. You're not serious. First of all,
be for real.
Who picks their boogers in front of somebody? You do that at your own discretion. Please.
Honestly, I hope that question was a joke.
It has to
but
be
I mean, I would say just don't do it in front of your roommate, you know?
Do it in the shower.
If you're going to do it, yeah, maybe do it in the bathroom when you're alone, but just don't be...
Listen to how ridiculous we sound answering this question.
Because it's stupid.
We sound ridiculous.
It's a trial.
You know? It's
a trial. It's stupid.
Would you recommend working a job freshman year? And also, how do you study with all the other things going on?
Well, personally, I had a job because, school's expensive and bills got to get paid. So I had a job, but it was considered work study. So they gave it to me as a part of like my financial aid package. So like if I applied to a job, they would say like I have first choice at getting the job compared to other people who didn't have work study. Wow. So if you can balance it, if you have good time management, get the job. They'll work with your schedule. They know you're in college.
I mean, just like what she said, I feel like if you do have to have a job, I would recommend work study because freshman year, I wouldn't get a job unless I have to because I feel like it's at least not first semester. If you want to try second semester. Yeah, second semester sounds pretty much better. And I feel like work study is probably perfect because usually they work with your schedule.
Exactly.
And it said, also, how do you study with all the other things going on? Once again, just apply yourself. Honestly, just set time. For me, after class, I go to the library. You spend till maybe 8 there, then you have the rest of the day. So just apply yourself well.
Do your schoolwork first so you can do everything else later.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do it backwards and then not do your schoolwork.
And then you gotta function. Yeah. I gotta essay you.
For real.
You're fried.
So the next question was, would you recommend going to school with everything that is going on in the pandemic?
I have a lot to say about that, actually.
Okay, you can start.
Honestly, I feel like the most common sense thing to do is to stay home and go to community college because you are saving literally thousands. You are saving thousands. And I feel like the only reason why I'm not going to community college because of my lease. My lease is what's holding me back from staying home. But the smartest thing to do is stay home because you're missing the college experience anyway because of Corona. So you're not missing much.
Honestly, and don't even feel like you're the only one at home because it's like, it's a
not.
lot of other freshmen staying home. So.
Not even just freshmen, though.
If I could stay home, I really would stay home.
Honestly.
You are saving so much money.
And another side to that, though, honestly, if you can stay home, stay home. But I know there are some people where, like, maybe, like, your home is toxic and stuff. So, like, maybe, like, if that's the case, then you can go. But if you really, really don't have to go, just stay home. Just stick it out another year. Save a lot of money. Because freshman year is your most expensive year.
Yes.
So, just stay home.
And I know what I'm doing is I have my apartment, and I'm taking all online classes. So, I'm not even interacting with people.
True.
So, that's an option also. I didn't go to high school parties.
Yeah.
Not like that.
African children here. We weren't allowed to go to high school parties. So
honestly, college parties aren't all that either. You'll be there for like an hour and then you'll be like, okay, I want to go home.
All right.
Honestly, you get drunk, you go home.
Especially when you're so busy.
Oh, we don't drink.
Especially when you're so busy and then you're just thinking like all the stuff you have to do in your head while you're there. You can't even have a good time.
Just ruins everything.
Honestly. Nah, yeah. I mean, to be honest, like, the parties are really, really fun first semester. And I heard spring semester is actually the funnest parties. Yeah. But we didn't get to experience that because of Corona. Also, day parties are super fun, though. Like, day parties are my favorite. Night parties are all right, but day parties are really my favorite. So, yeah. This next question says, how could I keep up with my natural hair? Like, is there enough time to get my hair done if I wanted to? To be honest, I'm going to touch on that. I did not have time for my natural hair, so I ended up perming my hair, but it was a huge mistake. I ended up cutting it all off. But honestly, if you're worried about being able to get your hair done, I mean, if you have money, there are always girls like in your dorm or on campus that do hair. So you just have to find that. You know, look up hashtags for your school and click on them, and usually you will find people that do hair.
Hairstylists, nail techs,
all of that. They're all there, trust me. And usually for a cheaper price because it's students.
They know how it is.
You'll definitely have time. Once again, you'll probably have to make time for that. I personally did not want to make time for that, y'all. My hair is just gone. Like, I don't have time.
Class, I wear a bandana.
Listen, after a while, you're going to stop caring about how you look.
The first month, you want to show out and all that, but after a while, you're going to stop caring.
Scarf, sweats.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, this t-shirt, you see me in it every day. Every day.
Crocs, every day.
Okay.
Didn't care.
This next question says what you should and shouldn't bring, like, for your dorms, I guess. Honestly, pack a good amount of clothes. I feel like you don't need to pack that much clothes because, honestly, everybody orders so much clothes when you get to school because of parties. Like, it's usually not the clothes you was wearing at home because of functions, all that. You're going to change. You really don't need to bring that many organizers because I know most dorms come with a dresser and, like, its own organizer and a desk. You do need a few school supplies, but just also wait on your professor for that one.
Don't buy nothing until you get
your syllabus. Don't buy your textbook.
You will buy a lot of useless stuff.
Do not buy your textbook until you have to.
Supplies.
Even check the group me to see if somebody's sending like the pages to the textbook.
Group me's are your best friends.
Especially if they slide the answers.
They
slide the answers.
Also, just be careful. Just be careful with the group me's though too, because I've seen a lot of cases where the professors find the group me. So just be very careful with that.
Also, about the clothes, what I did was I brought clothes according to the season. So for the first half of the semester, I brought all my summer clothes, and then went back for winter break, came back, brought my winter clothes. And, you know,
very true.
I didn't bring all my clothes at the same time. Because
you do not want your dorm to be packed, for sure.
Especially because it's already small.
What else did I bring?
Don't bring too many shoes.
Yeah, honestly, as a freshman, more than likely you're going to have a meal plan. So, the only thing you're going to need to really bring is probably like snacks. But you're not going to need too much stuff to cook with because most freshman dorms do not even have a kitchen. So
at all.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Right? Okay. Somebody's question was just about the dining hall. Honestly, I liked my school's dining hall food, you know, Texas Southern University, HBCU. The food was popping, y'all. Like, I loved my meal plan. So, but I don't know how y'all feel about y'all dining hall.
I liked my dining hall, and it saves you hella money.
Yes.
Hella money.
Money that you
Honestly,
don't spend.
usually it's open like almost all times of the day, so that's a.
But don't go spending your bucks or your dollars.
Bro, I know so many people.
I didn't find out I had bucks till like the last couple of weeks.
And you was spending
and I had to spend it all on Chick-fil-A.
Bro, I know
was
so
spending.
many people who spent up their bucks within the first 2 weeks. Honestly, plan it out. Like, maybe tell yourself, like, okay, twice a week I'm going to have Chick-fil-A.
Because there's going to be times that you don't want to eat the cafe food.
Exactly.
And you done
eat.
finish
And then
it
you don't
all.
want to spend your real money. So you want to, you know.
Yeah. Definitely doing the starving game.
Yeah.
After all my Donnie bucks was gone.
Is student life really that interesting?
No.
I mean, for them maybe, but for me, I went to an HBCU, so I mean, honestly,
Oh,
No,
brother!
listen. Student life was fun. Like on Wednesdays, we had hump day. You know, the
Oh, you
campus
mean
was
like
jumping.
that?
Oh,
Yeah. Student life
was fun.
Yeah.
Like we had like a place where like it'd be like a whole walkway and like all the organization would be out there handing out free stuff and like trying to get you interested. So I mean, they're
Yeah, like ours
active
is called the
with
Tiger Walk. So we always
Yeah.
had like the sororities outside and the frats,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we had people trying to sell stuff. Like it
Yeah,
was
it
honestly
was
nice. It was a good experience, honestly. Be on campus a lot freshman year.
Yeah.
Because I'm already knowing, even second semester, I was barely on campus. So first semester of freshman year, honestly, that's your most free time. That's the time you need to go out, be interactive, like
if you're
just.
trying to get stuff done second semester.
And
Join
this is
organizations.
why, don't seclude yourself to one group of friends. Like you can have your one group of friends, but it's also good to have, you know, other people.
Yes,
in other
networking is
groups, because like
important.
networking is so important.
So
you need to know people.
Highlight that.
No matter how antisocial you are.
Networking.
And somebody said, like, someone had a question about professors. With professors, you need to go to Rate My Professor. Honestly.
That app is number
because
one.
some professors are bastards. And
They're
Rate My
wicked.
Professor will tell
They
you.
tell you everything.
everything.
Tell you everything.
They will
Like,
tell you he
bro.
has 300 tests and blah 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 blah.
And
Listen,
listen, they will be correct. They'll be right.
They'll be
too.
right.
Listen, there are some students who have time. They will sit and type an essay
On that
professor.
Because
so
they got a
Rate
bad
My
grade.
Professor will be your best friend. Like, do not choose any of your classes.
And don't think they capping because they're not.
They're
They're
not.
telling the truth.
They're
Oh my
not.
God. No, they're
honestly.
to the T.
Trust that app.
Okay. So someone asked, would it be smart to come into freshman year in a relationship? Kate!
Relationship.
Honestly, wait. Honestly, I'm not gonna down it because if you like them, you really like them. But if y'all are going to a different school,
You like them.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to mislead you. Honestly, go with your heart.
That
Go
is
with
a
your
hard
intuition.
question.
Yeah, because it's like, for some people, like, everybody's different, honestly.
Yeah, every
And
relationship is different. So it just depends on like
But
y'all's
be
strength.
prepared for time management.
yes,
Or
like,
not time management, but like your time towards them is going to change a lot.
Yeah, because
yeah, honestly, freshman year, you go through so many changes. So, honestly, y'all can enter, but who knows, like.
And go in with the mindset knowing that they're going to see hundreds of different people while they're there, while they're not seeing you. They're
You're gonna see
and
hundreds
you
of different
yourself
people.
see different people.
you're gonna be like, whoa.
And that doesn't mean anything, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to relationships freshman year, I'm not a big fan of it.
Rather focus on myself and making sure.
Honestly,
I'm
like,
straight.
because relationships are really time consuming, y'all. Like, honestly, freshman year, just focus on yourself. And I know it sounds like hard to like think, but like, honestly, focus on yourself.
And the guy friends that you'll meet are better than like the people that you'll actually date. That makes sense.
Yeah,
'Cause you'll
honestly.
meet some very genuine guy friends.
Keep it true. Just have some guy friends, honestly. Like, keep guys, like, just in the...
They're
in
not.
friend
They're
zone.
not the. Yeah.
Okay. This next question says, what do you wish you knew before stepping into college? And for me, mine would be time management. Like, honestly, first semester, I feel like I was just caught up in all the wrong things. And if I knew, like, just to really like, you need to really have a schedule. Like, get a
No.
planner and have a schedule.
Hour by hour type stuff.
Like, hour by hour, day by day.
Yeah,
Honestly, you need a
true.
schedule. That's one thing I wish I knew, like, before coming into college.
For me, I wish I knew how easy it was to get distracted. And then me being a very distracted person, like, I'll be the type to say, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, and then you never do it. I wish I knew that it'd be a breeze if I just applied myself.
Honestly.
I wish I knew, like, I don't want to say, like, you can be everybody's friend, but, like, you need to know who is really right for you, who is going to push you, who's going to say no.
You need
like, we need
friends
to,
like you, yes.
Because, you know, like, you can get distracted, but, like, you need to have people that's going to be like, no, like, we need to get this done right now.
Yes.
So that we can do this and enjoy
Touching on that, I wish I knew, like, you need friends that are going to be in the same major as you, the same goals as you, same mindset. Like, you need friends that are going to push you. Like, honestly, yeah, like, everybody likes to party, but you need your friends that are going to be very serious about school.
Same major is important.
Yes.
Friends
like, connect
major.
with people in the same major as you, same career path as you. Like, you need to connect with people.
Because y'all can bounce ideas off each other.
Y'all don't have to go to the same school, to be honest.
Honestly. Okay, so this next question says, were you scared to go to college at first? No. I was ready to go. Like,
no.
Y'all, I was not. In fact, I was ready. I was scared to stay at home. I had a calendar counting down my phone.
I was
packed up, ready to go.
I'm talking about,
before leaving.
Bro, months before, every day at the door with my backpack like this, I was ready to go.
But then just know that, like, as much as you want to leave, you are going to miss home. Because I did.
Yeah, honestly, that homesickness hits. Like, second week. Because first week, you're not even thinking about home. But second week, bro, I started to be like, dang.
I miss my dude.
Yeah, you'll find yourself coming home a lot.
I want to go home.
I won't
say
I won't even say, like, everybody will experience it. But, like, there's a thing called, like, seasonal depression. Or, like, you'll miss home and, like, you'll be like, damn, like, why am I going through this? Da, 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 da. Your mind will, like, start drifting places. I just say, honestly, be wary of that.
Yeah, and honestly, you just really need to keep God close. Honestly, keep God the center. Yes. Like, when you go to school, honestly, like, that's the best advice I can give you. Time management and keeping God the center. That's the best thing you can do. Like, remember what your parents instilled in you back home.
Yes,
honestly.
don't forget your home
Don't forget your home training.
Because they will always say, don't go out and forget where you came from.
Yes. Honestly, like, all those things that you thought your parents were just talking, honestly, like, remember.
You'll find yourself even practicing what they've been saying without even knowing.
Because you'll be around people that be like, why are you doing that? That's not how I was raised. That's not how I'm finna do it exactly.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, and touching on that, you need to have a backbone. Because it's very easy to get influenced by the wrong thing or, like, falling into the wrong crowd. You need to come in with the backbone, like, no, I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, this is what I'm focused on, honestly.
And it's not by force. It's not by force.
It's not by force. Be yourself.
That's not by force.
Yeah. Be yourself. Honestly. Don't try and fit in with anybody, y'all. Like,
you get
just
tired.
Be yourself. Like, it's too tiring to wake up every day and not be you.
Not be yourself.
And honestly, people notice when you're not yourself. Exactly. Honestly.
Especially people who you spent a lot of time with.
Yeah.
They're gonna know.
Well, even if they don't know, like, people will know when you cap. People will know when you trying to be someone you're not. Like,
because in college, people, like, the relationship is really different, and, like, they'll catch notice to it really quickly because they see you every single day.
Like, this is not just high school now. Like, you living with these people.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, they're gonna see you
every day.
All right, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We hope the advice we gave to y'all was helpful. Bye.